Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to Train Driving Live, where tonight, in approximately 4 minutes, we'll be jumping into Train Sim World 6, where I will once again be attempting to learn and drive some trains. We've had varying degrees of success over the last 3 weeks. We've tried various different lines and different types of engines. We have had a peek at some of the American engines, but tonight we're going to be having a closer look at that. Now, if you missed the Steam, you will be able to check that out next time. I do have some safety gear that I could put on throughout the stream, but I tell you what, we'll have to wait until we get to 50 viewers until I put the first piece of safety gear on. I hope you are all doing well. I am rather tired after a very busy weekend of doing everything I'd planned, as well as an extra video that I didn't have planned, due to the Open TTD and Transport Tycoon Deluxe news at the end of last week. The retro counter needs changing. Okay, here we go then. Let's see. Aha! There we go. The retro counter should now be up to date, unless I need to move it again. Let's have a quick look. What we at? No, we're fine. We're fine for now. There we go. Hit the like button. Yeah, that's a good idea, everybody. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's my old Kerbal Space Program scene. I told you I needed some sleep, didn't I? Oh, good evening, everybody. Yes, congestion simulator. That's what we need, Brandon, isn't it? So yeah, we're going to do some train driving recently, and so that video was this one. This is the video that I put together after Friday's live stream. So I was streaming Friday night, and then I found out about the news, and I was like, oh, I need to make a video about this. So I was writing the script until 1 a.m. And then when I got up in the morning, I started recording the video and stuff. It was not what I had in mind to have to do at that time, on a Friday and Saturday morning, but it was done nonetheless. Okay, had to be done, doesn't it? There's so much confusion in the community that it had to be done. And of course, while you're on my channel, check out the Rise of Industry video. People like that one. People like that video. And I hope you're all okay. Are there any questions before we start jumping into Train Sim World 6, eh? Well, whilst we're waiting for any questions, let's just go through a few things. We have a monthly giveaway on the go. It is currently for SimCity, a GOG SimCity package. So you can go to portal.masterhellish.net to take part in that. I've got a button, but I don't think it'll work. Okay, I didn't get an error. Does that mean it's going to work? Ooh. It can take up to 15 seconds, so we'll have to wait. Or is it up to 20? I think it's up to 20 seconds. Anyway, oh, it worked. Okay, that's a new button, by the way. It didn't work last week, and I don't know why. So yeah, you can take part in the game giveaway there if you wish to do so. Now, we are going to be doing some community gaming nights in a few weeks, so make sure you are on the correct Discord channel for that. We're going to be taking suggestions for what games we're going to vote on and vote pretty soon. The Master Hellish Open TTD server is going crazy at the moment. Go over there and enjoy it. We have a new role for that server, so you can get pings if people want to find people to play with. You just need to be asked to be added to the role, and we will add you to that role. That is a manual thing that we are doing at the moment. We'll make it automatic at some point, but for now, it's a manual process. And speaking of GOG, if you want to buy anything on GOG, then you can use my affiliate, and that helps me out. You can use the short one, gog.masterhellish.net, or the link in the stream description, I think so. What's today's flavour? Tropical. Today's flavour is tropical punch. So we're having a bit of tropical punch. In fact, I've nearly drank it all already. So we're having a good that. Any PUBG plans soon? I wish, Jack and Mac. I really do. Between the existing work I already had on, some exciting projects I'm currently working on but haven't been able to mention, and the news that came last week. I've had no time. It's been ridiculous. But maybe we'll see how I feel after the end of this live stream. Maybe we'll sneak a game or two into the end of the stream. Or, yeah. Keep in touch. Keep an eye on the PUBG channel. Play some PUBG. We'll see. And don't forget to like the stream. We've already had that one. And also don't forget to subscribe to see more Open TTD, other retro games, trains and transport and all sorts. So yeah, you can come and join and get on with that. Also, thanks to everybody who supports the channel, whether that be through the YouTube memberships, Twitch subs, or Viewer Plus. And there we go. Okay. Took a little longer than I thought, but we got there in the end. So here's Cam 2. Cam 2 is ready and poised to show us the controller that we're using. I forgot to plug the head tracking in. So bear me a second while I plug the head tracking in. Yeah, there we go. Give it a second to boot up the head tracking. So for these live streams, we are using the Logitech Heavy Equipment side panel. And I'm also using the Hat Track Open Track head tracking. Okay. Now, moderators, unfortunately, I can't see the mod chat in Discord. So if there's anything that needs to be brought to my attention, please like triple tag me or something. I don't know. Make sure I can see it or I'm aware to it. But yeah. Right. I think everything looks good. Yeah, my head's tracking. Is the key buttons working? Yeah, buttons are working. Right, let's get signed in. There we are. We're in. Train Sim World. There we go. Yeah, the capture just took a second. Right, now, because we're going to be working with a whole bunch of new trains tonight, I think it would be a good idea to do a bit of training, right? So if we go to the training centre, go to fundamentals, is there one about... I've done changing ends. That's weird. Coupling and uncoupling. We might need that one. I'm wondering if there is one... No, there doesn't seem to be one dedicated to those particular railways. Time to run some red signals. I have done that a little bit. I think we've had one crash and a few red signals. It's a bit unfortunate, but there we go. Yeah, that looks okay. Oh, what? No, that's not right. Ah, my tracking's gone. Oh, no, it's back. Good. Do they have path signals? I don't know. No, they don't. We had a crash on a public stream? Yeah. I reversed an engine into some wagons. Ironically, the last time I was in America. So let's have a look. Let's go to resume journey, I think. Is that the right place? Moving the train part to... No. That's not what we want. I think what we want is the menu option that is in the same place as that, but on the previous screen. So we'll sort that out in a minute. In a tutorial, I also massively overshot in the first one. Really? That wasn't a crash though, was it? Oh. Has the game crashed? I don't know. We'll have to have a look. I'm going off Logitech products, says chat. Tried to use my G933 headset for Command & Conquer last Friday. Just don't get it to work properly at all. Had to use my Works rubbish headset for the teams. Yeah, I mean, I'm going off Logitech products as well. I used to have Logitech headsets. Now, I don't. I had... Oh, no, it did actually load. Right, so now I need to go back to the main menu. Yeah, it was... you actually derailed at some point. I don't know if that was just me messing around in training. I can't remember. But yeah, Logitech products. Oh yeah, I've had a few keyboards I've had problems with, and I've had a few headphones I've had problems with. The problem is I really, really, really like the special macro keys on the keyboards. I mean, I haven't got any on this keyboard that I'm using at the moment, so I don't know. Maybe next. You know what? Yeah. So next headphone, I went to something different, and next keyboard, I will be going to something different. Yeah. Your Logitech here, DJ. My Logitech headset is starting to get the same fault as yours did. It's an inherent flaw in the product, but they will not support it. It should not be allowed. To the trains. Choose a route. Right, we're back in. Here we go. And we're going to go and use a filter. We're going to go for all the US routes. Now, which one shall we do? Let's have a look. So we've done none of that one, a little bit of that one, and a little bit of this one by the looks of it. Yeah. Toxic chemicals were found in all makes of headsets, said a recent study, and there's no alternatives. Every single model tested contained at least some traces of harmful substance. Oh my god. Yeah, I heard a bit about that. I don't know how what's the right word? I'm going to use the wrong word, but I'm going to preface it. The wrong word is relevant. Like, a banana emits a certain amount of radiation, and too much radiation is bad for you. Like, it sounds like that study was reported a lot, and I don't think there's enough context or information around the danger. And the problem is you can't trust the media outlets to tell you the right thing, because they're going to sensationalize, they want to sell. And they're going to doom and gloom it, no matter what it is. Right, here we go. Look. So, where am I? So, I've chosen the sand patch grade, right? Pretty much a random one. And we're going to have a look at the training modules and see what there is. Okay, so there's the introduction to a particular locomotive, an introduction to a different locomotive, which is a similar one. Okay. Oh, and there's a turntable, refueling, coal loading, and so... Right, I think I should do the vehicle introductions, and then we can go and see what we can do. Yeah. You found the one that you owned. Oh, my goodness. Right. We don't need an introduction to the line. We'll find out about the line later. Right. Oh, look. Oh, biscuits. Here, look. We're under the ground somehow.
Electromotive division of General Motors. Known as a GP38-2, it packs an efficient 16-cylinder diesel-electric motor able to generate 2,000 horsepower.
Is that because of the hat tracking? What's going on? Ugh. Oh, that felt weird. Right. Hang on a second, folks.
First off, walk over to the locomotive as indicated.
I'm just fixing something. Right, there we go. I think we're okay. Where's your header? I know! Right, we're in. We're in. We're in. Whoa, no we're not. Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Apparently, everything's messed up. Right, hang on a second. I've got a key combination to fix this, I think. Options. Yeah, Control Shift W. Right, here we go. Right, so Control Shift W. There we are. Right. I was pressing sideways and it was walking forwards, and I was pressing forwards and it was walking sideways. But that's because my head was current like this. Like when you start the camera up to track the head, and my head was looking the wrong way. So we're alright now. It's like walking back from the pub. You know what? I haven't walked back from the pub for a very long time.
Open the cab door and proceed inside. To take...
There we go.
Safety always comes first on the railroad. So to start with, we need to let those around us know this locomotive is operational. Begin by turning the forward headlights control to bright.
Oh, front headlights. I think I have a button for that. There we go.
There are 3 key controls to operating this locomotive: the reverser, brakes, and throttle. The reverser determines direction of travel.
Okay, we know a little bit about the reverser.
Forward.
So I can use this here, 26. Do I have to pull it out first? There we go.
To the left is the auto brake, which applies brakes along the entire length of the train. Let's move this to release.
Okay, so that's for all of the train at the top.
We're about to move, so make 2 blasts of the horn to alert anyone around.
Oh.
Remember, safety first. Now add some power, but not too much. Too much power too soon can damage both the locomotive and the cars.
Okay, I want the bell to stop.
Start off nice and slowly. Increase the throttle lever by 1 notch.
It won't let me stop the bell. Okay, hang on. Here we go then. Throttle. I don't think we're pulling anything. Oh, we're not. Right, where's the bell off button? I don't have the power to do anything else. I don't think, anyway. Evening. B? Oh, go on then. No, it's not working. What's the objective right now? It's not telling me what the objective is. Alright, let's give it a little bit more power. No, I have actually lost control. The game... Oh, we're off, I think.
You're moving. Great work. To maintain a constant speed, move the throttle back to its idle position. That concludes the basic engineer training on this locomotive.
Oh, no.
Let's bring it to a stop.
Okay.
Move the auto brake to initial reduction. As with...
I should have listened to what they were going to say.
That was great work.
That wasn't too
You
bad.
just completed your first lesson operating the GP38-2.
Nice.
There's always more that can be discovered there. As engineers, we'll never stop honing our skill.
Alright then. There we go, folks. That's the first little one done. Let's see here. Hang on a second, folks. That was it was a short tutorial. We need to go back to where we were and do the next one. So, oh my goodness. Okay, let's go back. Don't worry, folks. I kind of know what I'm doing. It's just lost all its filters. Alright, here we go. I found the next introduction.
This is a special duty Type 40 locomotive built by the Electromotive Division of General Motors. Known as an SD-40-2, this locomotive is one of the most successful designs of all time. A 16-cylinder diesel-electric motor provides a stomping 3,000 horsepower.
Oh, powerful. Also, the head tracking's making the introduction go a bit weird.
First off, walk over to the locomotive as indicated.
Okay, we need to make sure we listen to everything. He says skipping the first bits. Right, here we go. This one looks pretty similar, so we should be okay.
Safety always comes first on the railroad. So to start with, we need to let those around us know this locomotive is operational. Begin by turning the forward headlights control to bright.
I've got a funny feeling this is going to be very similar.
To the left is the auto brake, which applies brakes along the entire length of the train. Let's move this to release.
There we go.
We're about to move, so make 2 blasts of the horn to alert anyone around.
Oh, hang on a minute. I've just been informed that we've got 50 people watching right now. Let's have a little look. Okay, I'll trust you on that one. We need the first piece of safety gear then. There we are. Gotta make sure we're doing this right. There we go. How's that? I join and immediately we put a high-vis vest on. Well, there we go. Safety first. And with my little driver's badge. Right, what am I doing? Oh, horn.
Now add some power, but not too much. Too much power too soon can damage both the locomotive and the cars. Always start off nice and slowly. Increase the throttle lever by 1 notch.
Okay. Bit of throttle. These are all going to be the same, aren't they? Won't let me open the door or anything. Well, guess we're just going to have to wait. I don't know if there's a certain speed that we have to get up to. We'll have to see. Is that my missus judging me? No. That's Rebecca. Not sure what they're doing. Presumably they're here to make sure that I don't do anything too terribly wrong. There we go.
You're moving.
Hey!
Great work. To maintain a constant speed, move the throttle back to its idle position.
For some reason in the tutorial, pressing B
That
does nothing, Egg.
concludes the
I don't know why.
basic engineer training on
You
this
unpaid.
locomotive.
Unpaid
So, let's
intern.
bring it to a stop.
Yeah, it won't do it. Like, I'm pressing B all day and it won't do
Auto-brake
anything.
reduction. As with applying power, too much brake pressure applied too quickly.
There you go. Initial reduction. I can't even open the windows like I normally can do. Okay. I think we're done. So now, we're going to go to the Americas, and we're going to try and actually do something. Let's see here. Let's have a look. What we got here? Oh, we've got quite a few different routes. There's some of these are much longer than others. Eastbound helper run. Return this helper pair back to the yard, ready for its next duty. That could be good to do. What else have we got? There is... Some of these are longer than others. Eastbound helper... Oh, there's an eastbound helper run. Looks like the timetable rotates a little bit. You got the westbound helper and all this sort of thing. Shall we do one of these helper runs? No, I don't think we want the bell all the way through. It's sleep in the locomotive. I can understand that. Yeah, let's do this helper run. I think we might be alright. Maybe do a long run to begin with. I mean, it's quite long. You want to do a really long one, don't you, to begin with? There's a coal train. Okay, let's have a look then. That one looks alright. I kind of want to do the coal one now. You got me thinking about that. What's this side? Nope, that's not it. I've lost where it was now. No. Oh, there it is. Run the coal train. There we are. Let's give it a go. Fingers crossed it might be alright. Oh no, it's the one train that I haven't done the training on. Okay, we're clear to proceed. Right, hang on a second. What we got here? No, not emergency. Right, the reverser. Okay, the reverser's in neutral. Let's put the reverser in forward. Apparently we're clear to proceed. Oh, go via location. Right, okay, hang on a minute. So there's the automatic brake, the power handle. Okay, let's put a little bit of power on, see what happens. Oh, biscuits. Horn? At least there's no bell on this one, eh, Barry? Are we going anywhere yet? Okay, let's try a bit more power. There's sand bell, alerter. Release the brake. Hang on, what? Oh, the brake. Oh, yeah. There we are. Brakes are released. We're not moving yet. The independent brake's off. The automatic brake is off. Let's try a bit more power. I mean, it's a big coal train, right? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's massive. I think we're okay. Yeah, controls are in weird places, I think, sometimes. Oh, hang on, what's this? Front headlights. Yeah, let's make sure the headlights are on. Okay. Hang on a minute. Max power. See what happens. Oh yeah, the brake release takes a while. The engine surely wants to do something. You're gonna end up doing like a burnout. Hang on a minute, what's that down there? There's a book. What's that? Oh, I don't know. Oh, what was that? Brakes are on release. We're on forward. I acknowledge something. Yeah, we need sand. Heating, air conditioner. What we got down here? Oh, hang on a second. This train better not start moving now. What's this? Press E to start powering America Part 2 scenario. What? I don't want a scenario. I want to get going. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not moving at the minute. Maybe there's a third brake that I didn't pay attention to. Oh, hang on, what we got here? Dome lights, lights. What? Toilet. Oh. Nose cap light. Headlight controls, engine control. Isolate, start, jog, run. Engine is definitely going. There's lights there, heater, the heater's on and off. Yeah, we need to load the photon torpedoes. Open the window. Yeah, let's open the windows. Yeah, open both the windows. Oh, no, that one's already open. Open the door. Hang on a minute. Okay, hang on a minute. There we are. Where's the door? What's going on here? The brakes are on. Put it in neutral. I wonder if that might be something to do with it. Yeah, oh no, there's no flux capacitor. Right, is that the only engine? Well, brakes are off. Right, well, I don't know if that's got anything to do with it, but those brakes are off now. If that was it, I'm going to be quite annoyed about the situation, to be honest. Is there a generator field on the lead engine? Ah, now that's what we probably need to look for, actually. But before... Oh. There we go. I think we're off. Oh, God, no. Oh, yeah, I've overdone it. I've overdone it. Right, let's try again. Oh, I thought we had it. We definitely need a field generator thing going if it's on this model. Yeah, there's definitely some twiddling that needs to be... Alright, you know what? Let's do the tutorial for the one train that I didn't do. And then we can get... Looks like the brain pressure... My brain pressure is definitely too high. Let's see here. To the trains. Choose a route. That route. Training modules. Get started. My luck, isn't it? It'd be the one that I haven't done.
This locomotive is the AC 4400 CW built by General Electric Transportation of Erie, Pennsylvania. This is the workhorse of the sand patch grade, able to generate a staggering 4,400 horsepower from its motor.
I don't think we do foot pedals. Well, come on. There we go. We're off now.
First off, walk over to the locomotive as indicated.
There we go.
Open the cab door and proceed inside.
There we go. We're in.
To take
Right, here we go. Listen up.
Let's get started by letting those around us know this locomotive is operational. Begin.
Headlights. There it is. That's what we were looking for. We were looking for the generator field. Apparently, it's down here somewhere. There.
There are 3 key controls to operating this locomotive.
I bet we're fine now.
The reverser,
Engineer's main screen. Enter air brake screen by pressing 1. No, that's not it. There we go. Come on, mouse cursor. Oh, there. Right. So this is the engineer's main screen. Cut in the brakes by pressing F3. My goodness. Save the changes by pressing F6. My goodness.
The right-hand levers are the brakes. There are separate controls for the entire train and for just the locomotive. Pull the independent brake lever all the way towards you.
So, there we go.
We're about to move, so make now add some power.
So there's some buttons we have to press as well as the field. So many different options. Oh, there we go.
You're moving. Great work. Push the throttle lever away from you to the middle center off or idle position.
Okay. There we go.
That concludes the basic engineer training on this locomotive. So let's bring it to a stop. Move the independent brake forward a short distance. As with applying power, too much brake pressure applied too quickly can be detrimental to the train and its cargo.
So we're not using the other brake, we're using the independent brake for this one. Okay, I'll have to try and remember that. Right, let's give it a go. Let's try and do the route. To the trains. Choose a route. This one. Timetable. Pretty sure it was this one. And then it was... not that one. No, it wasn't that one. It was this coal route. Right, here we go, folks. We should know what to do. First things first. Oh, we're clear to proceed. We're going to put the... where's the field? The field generator is going on. We're going to check... oh, this panel looks like it's already set up, though. Let's have a look. Okay, that looks fine. That's on release. Let's turn that to release as well. The reverser, let's put that to forward. And power handle, let's put a tiny bit of power on and see what happens. Have I forgotten anything? I don't think so. Oh, we can do horn. It's not helping. I think I'm just going to go and check that other vehicle again. Because I could have sworn that the brakes were on last time. Yeah. Oh, no, can't go that way. Gotta open all the doors. Right, let's try again. Here we go. Oh! Oh, I thought we were going then. We are! No. No, I broke it. I'm working on it. Okay. Wheels are slipping? Maybe. None of the buttons seem to be doing much. Yeah, that speedometer's been going crazy. Oh, no, crazy. Yeah, put a bit of sand on. Try again. Oh my goodness. Let's have a look at the this. It's a bit noisy. Right, let's check the wheels. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the wheels slipped. On the screen, yeah. Shouldn't BC be at 0? Let's have a look. BC's at 46. This doesn't seem to be doing anything while I'm in here. It's like it's not responding to my button presses. I think sand's on. Oh, didn't mean to do that. F1, then F3, then F6. F1, F3, F6. Oh, hang on. Yeah, something happened there. It seems like it wants to, but it won't. Oh, hang on. It's like it's dragging it a second. Max power. Auto brake cut in, auto brake cut in. Well, no, I've gone for more power and it's starting to shift. Almost sounds like our brakes are on, though. Sounds like I'm dragging something. I know, right? Let's reduce the power and see what happens. Is that the same screen? I don't understand what the auto brake cut in, cut out is. Trail. There's another brake that says trail. Is the other loco in neutral? Are we dragging the other loco? I mean, I took the brakes off the other loco. No, it's not in neutral, but the brakes are off. And the throttle's idle. I can put the reverser into neutral. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. Yeah, I know there shouldn't be a need, should there? Right, let's try again. Oh, wheel slip again. Oh no, we've got a gradient now. Good evening. We're trying to get this train going, but it's been a nightmare. Yeah, cutting the brakes in, Fran the man. I think that's what did it. Something's still not right. I wonder where the brake still is. Oh, hang on. There's an MU2 valve? Oh, hang on. Throttle down. Is that on here? Yes. Here's the button for deploying WD-40. Yeah, the train's really doing it. Hit it with a hammer? Oh, that's a good idea. MU2 valve. Oh, hang on. F6 save changes. Yeah, those saves a change. What we got here? Different light. Oh, it stopped again. I was like, the squeaking's gone. You just found it online. Maybe it just makes this horrible noise. Maybe that is just this train, eh? Right, what we got here? Back headlights, front lights. Oh, what's up here? Fan. It's powered by mice. Powered by something. Oh, the manual brakes on the cargo? I don't think so. Should we have a quick look? You know me, I'll accidentally disconnect the cargo. What's that? That's the coupler. Now, I'm only seeing a coupler. I'm not seeing anything else. Let's see. Let's go back on. Let's just double check. I think we've got the brakes in the right position, but let's go and check those brakes again. Right, in the seat. So we've got the independent brake is at release, and the automatic brake is on release as well. So both of the brakes are set to release. But yet... press F4 and then F6. F4, F6. Okay, so that's gone. Oh, we got wheel slip. Oh, it's going now. Without the squeaking. It was the independent brake stuff here. The squeaking stop. That bit. I'm not sure why releasing the independent brake didn't do anything on the screen there. I'm not sure. What time is it? Yeah, we'll do a train whistle. There we go. Yeah, the squeaking stop. I think the LTV8 got it as well. So I think it was a combination of the auto brake and the independent brake in this screen. These two levers seem to do nothing. Ah, yes. Once we get to 75 viewers, I will put the hat on. Well, we're at full power at the moment. We're fine. We're probably very behind schedule. Oh, it's more noisy with that open. Did I close the door? Yes, I did close the door. Ooh. We can sit in the middle. Now that's a nice view, isn't it? Good scenery. Now we've fiddled around with the computer. I think this is the first one we've had that had a computer in it. What's this? Danger, high voltage, yeah. What sort of speed are we doing now? Oh, we can still go faster. Is there a coffee machine? That's a good question. 600 volts coffee machine? I'm not sure. It's quite noisy out here. Okay, this seems to be okay at the moment. Yeah. So from what you gather, brake controls on the left are for the engine itself, and the screen is for all the engines on the train. Oh, is there a meal service? I should hope so. I'm hungry. I want some chocolate, but I don't got any chocolate. I'm gonna sulk because I haven't got any chocolate.
New donation. Fantastic.
Fantastic, Fanderman. Thank you very much. Finally got moving. It deserves a like on the stream, and they donated £10. Thank you very much, Fanderman. We got there. We got there in the end, didn't we? Oh, well, this is, I think, the last train in this whole series that we haven't done, so now we know a bit better. So that does all the engines. This does just this engine. There's a green signal up ahead. Let's honk. I honked and now it doesn't work. I broke the horn. Oh no. I don't think we've got any... oh no, it's starting to rain. Oh, how do I do the rainy thing? There's the sun visor. Oh, hang on a minute, didn't I do this? There we go, we've got the wipers. So we can increase the speed like that, and decrease the speed like that. Orange Kit Kats and mint clubs. You know what? I'm not fond of the orange Kit Kats. I do like the mint chocolate. No, the Terrace chocolate orange. I better not open that. Need the wipers to go faster. DJ Egg has nuts. I have nuts as well, but I tend not to open my nuts because once they open, they need to be eaten in so many days, and I don't eat them quickly enough. So I need somebody to share my nuts with when I open them. Brandon had a curry. Oh, go, we're speeding now. We need to use a little bit of brakes. Let's use a little bit of the automatic brake on the engine. Fantastic. Jacamax gifted a Viewer Plus gift sub. Thank you very much, Jacamac. It's much appreciated. And Nailtooth has received the Viewer Plus gift sub. It will never beat Look at My Wood. Oh yeah, that's a fun little video that was. Yeah, I think we've got quite a few new faces around tonight, so welcome everybody. If you are new, we have an extra way for you guys to interact with the stream. So in addition to the live chat, you can go to my portal where there's a bunch of other things, including giveaways and stuff. Oh my goodness, we need to turn up the wipers. It's wrong button. There we go. It's raining quite bad. Oh, wow, we need to get the hat on. Where's the hat? I tried to not crash the train. Here we go. Oh, it doesn't go over my headset, does it? I have to put... Oh dear. There we go. So there we go. At 50 viewers, we put the high-vis jacket on. At 75 viewers, we put the train driving hat on. At 500 viewers, we start taking clothes off. Oh, there we go. I did close the door, didn't I? Yes. Oh, the wiper's going on the back door as well. They're all going. What have you got over here? See, look, you've got the screen as well. You could have helped me. You did nothing. Nothing. There we go. So here's an exterior view of the locomotive. Very nice. Actually, we need to get a little bit of speed going because we're going up a gradient now. We lost a bit of speed. Just join the stream and you put a hat on. Oh, yes. Yeah, there's a bunch of people playing Open TTD right now. We've got Open TTD on my Discord. Along with a bunch of other games, actually. So if you want to head over to my Discord, check it out. And if you want to know what this Viewer Plus thing is, then you can see that on the website as well. I dread to think how far behind schedule we are. It's got to be like hours, hasn't it? See, if I knew at the beginning that these controls down here for the brakes only controlled this engine, and the brakes on the computer controlled all the engines in the train, then that would have made a lot of sense. But the tutorial didn't explain that, I don't think. Or I missed it. I'm going to say it's not my fault. Of course it's not my fault. Definitely not my fault at all. Let's have a look. Don't you hate it when you're doing some window shopping on a website and you have a look at something and put it in your basket, or just have a close look at something and then you get an email from them? Well, actually, I don't always hate it because sometimes they give you offers and I was going to buy it anyway, so... Rainy weather is acceptable for an excuse for delays. Yeah, I suppose it is. We are missing out on some speed though. Top speed I think is something like 45 at the minute. I'm only doing 33. We're at max power. There's nothing I can do. Evening. Welcome. Speed limit's changed to 40. I didn't notice that was coming actually. We're still going uphill though, so... Love the vest. Thank you. Steerpipe Sister prefers the hat. You want to have a close look? There's the hat. There's a closer look. The hat was actually gifted by Steerpipe Sister, so thank you very much. And this high-vis vest was just in my car. Maybe I should get a high-vis vest for my car now. Oh, there's a bridge. My horn still doesn't work. What about the bell? I think I broke my horn. Oh, we're going downhill now, so we need to be careful. And there's a speed restriction coming up. Okay, let's slow down there. We're pretty close to the speed restriction, but we're also pretty close to the speed that we need to be on that restriction. Yeah, we're going to have to do a bit of slowing down. little bit more. There you go, that'll do. Friend the man says, I usually add stuff to basket and 50% of the time you get an email a couple weeks later saying there's now an offer on. Yeah. It's a good way to go about it. It's very rare that I ever buy anything at full price. If I can avoid it, right? Because why would you? It doesn't make a massive amount of sense. Okay, we're getting relatively close to the first go via command. Good evening, welcome to the stream. We are in the rainy USA, driving a big coal train. Flight simulator, but this looks great. Yeah, how long's the train? Train is really long. I don't know if I can easily have a good look at that. Let's see. Oh, hang on, let's do this go via first. So we have a green signal on the go via. We've got an objective complete. We've got another 5.6 miles to the next go via, and we've got a speed change soon. So let's have a look now. So this is the engine. That's the second engine. It's so foggy and rainy I can't actually see the back of the train. That looks like it might be the back. Yeah, there we go. So that's how long the train is. There's the back of the train. And we can't see the front. I better get back into the cab. Train's longer than the route. I don't think it is. Right, let's get ready to put a bit of power into this. I know we're going downhill, but we need to accelerate right back up to 35. And then the speed's changing soon. About 50 trucks? Yeah, it seems about that. There we go, the engines are ramping up. We have to wait for the back of the train to pass the speed restriction though before we're actually allowed to break 35. Oh, we're going uphill now, so I'm just going to max throttle it. We are sort of just about accelerating. Got some crossings there. Oh, I love how the rain stops when you go under a bridge. That's nice. I like those sorts of effects. Okay, speed restrictions changed. It's going to change again soon to 45, but at this gradient, we're not going to be able to get much speed up. Have I finished my drink? Let's have a look. Whoa, sorry. If I put something in front of the hat tracking camera, it goes a bit crazy. Yeah, I finished my drink. Need to get some water. I wonder what happens if I just like slowly move away. Apparently we stare out the window. Ah, there we go, that's better. So, who's looking forward to our live stream on Thursday? We're going to be doing some more Open TTD, but it is the last live stream in Season 12, Part 1. Ooh. And then the next stream after that for Season 12 will be Season 12, Part 2. Or at least the start of Season 12, Part 2 anyway. And then, on Friday, we'll be doing a theme park live stream. The original theme park. Thursdays are the best days? Well, you need to keep an eye on the announcements because we've got a week coming up in a few weeks' time where the streams are going to be swapping around. So me and Jackamak, we're going to be going to London, and I won't be home in time to stream the normal Thursday Open TTD slot. So we need to make a decision between us. Do we skip that week, or do we move Open TTD to another day for a week? I don't know. We need to figure out which way around to do it. I'm still going up this gradient. Looks like a nice house. Looks a little bit like some of the houses you get in PUBG. Jackamat, really looking forward to theme park. Yeah, it's going to be a challenge. The difficult thing with theme park is, even on the slowest setting, there's quite a lot of things to do all at the same time, and you don't have much kind of breaks between things because you're constantly like having to order supplies for your park, manage the what's the stuff that you have to like manage the research and stuff, as well as building the actual theme park, right? Looking forward to seeing theme park play properly. Oh no, always failed miserably when you were younger. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to play on the middle mode. There was like a sandbox, a medium, and a hard. I can't remember the names of them. We're going to try and do it on the full-blown hard mode. The full simulation mode. And see if I can be successful. Have you made a video on the OG SimCity? No, we've done SimCity 3000 in the Trips Down Memory Lane series. So if you want to see me do SimCity 3000, go to my playlists and check out the Trips Down Memory Lane series. We've got 3 miles for this go via. The train is slowing down still. We need a train with more power. Train whistle. Okay, here we go. Obviously, that's the wrong sort of whistle for this train, but there we go. Good evening. Oh, sorry for joining late. Oh, well, you're excused. Yes. See, if I'm busy on a Thursday, is there another night of the week that we should do the live stream instead? OG SimCity could be fun as the game that started it all. Maybe. I did something like that with Settlers 2 because I felt Settlers 2 was enough of an evolution from Settlers 1. Get stuck at a level crossing so you can take a nap. Oh, yeah, nap would be nice. I wonder if I start laying sand whether we'd get extra traction and go quicker. Let's have a look. So, there we are. We got sand on now. Yeah, Settlers 2 is fantastic. I love Settlers 3 as well. I thought they were both brilliant. I can't do Tuesdays. I can only stream Mondays, Thursdays and Fridays, and sometimes on a Wednesday. We don't do the Wednesdays because it's just... What happened there? Did I turn the light on or did it become daytime? Oh, the fog's gone. The rain, yeah, the fog's gone. The rain's still going. Yeah, speed limit's fine. Have I considered SimAnt? No, it's not one I've looked at. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do a command. It is a bit like it did feel a bit like a command being run though. It's just like boom, it's all gone. I thought like the lights had been turned on or something, but no. Alright, we're 2 miles away from this. Am I getting sun shadows on the dash? I am. That's cool. You were no help earlier, you weren't. You're late? Ah, yes. You missed all the struggles of us trying to get this train going. There's a lot of sim games I could potentially look at. Brandon says I like the rain. Yeah, it's quite nice. It's not overly distracting, or it's not doesn't get in the way too much, right? Right, we're still at max power, and we've slowed down a little bit more. Oh, but this gradient is horrible. It's a 1.5 gradient at the minute. And we're still slowing down a little bit as well. No, the co-driver isn't useful at all. Also, I think my horn's still broken. Yeah, my horn doesn't work. I think it's my fault though. I think I broke the horn. So, never mind. Oh dear. Need to get moving. The sand didn't help. I could try the sand again. I blame the horn on that. The horn was working. We can try the horn in the other engine. I can just hear the horn. I'll wait until I'm inside. Very noisy out there. Right, what are we at? 22. Oh my goodness. max power and our speed is still slowing. Yeah, there was a bell as well. Oh yeah, it's raining. The gradient. Oh, it's all terrible. See, the bell works. But the horn doesn't. I broke my horn. I didn't mean to break my horn. Oh, are we leveling out a little bit? Oh, we're going to be so late. We're going about half the speed we're supposed to be going. And it took us ages to get the train going in the first place. I just can't wait to see how late I'm going to be. But this is my first time driving this sort of train, so I think I should be let off. And I feel that the training was very inadequate. Very, very inadequate completely. Cosmic Katie Kitten, if you did that in a British locomotive or unit, the train would be emergency brake right now because the driver safety device pedal one wasn't pressed in. Yeah, a lot of these trains seem to have the safety devices in them. It just doesn't seem to be a feature that the game really requires. Yeah. Open the door or window to check the horn? I mean, we could try. I mean, I didn't hear anything. And also, the bell didn't start going when I hit the horn. So, yeah. Are both engines providing power? I don't think so. We could potentially try it. You know, I think it is. I don't know if we broke the setting to link them. But that didn't seem to make a difference. Trains are just not feeling it today. Yeah, it seems like that's the case. Yeah, that didn't appear to help with anything. Everything seems to be working on the integrated function display anyway. We'll see what happens in the next bit. There we go, objective complete. Got 13 miles for the next go via. Haha. Nice. Oh dear. Oh. Well, it's quite busy on the channel at the moment. There's a good deal of people with lots and lots of questions. And I'm just checking my messages here for questions and comments on the channel, and there's still a lot. Oh my goodness, we've lost the lights. Where's the cab light button? Where's the cab lights? The wipers. Oh, that didn't help, did it? Oh, we're going downhill. We're speeding up now. Fantastic. You know what? I should I was going to say I should probably put the other one in neutral, but I can't see. I can try. What was that? I've opened the door, but I can't see where I'm going. Maybe I should sit down. Wait until we get outside. Could have sworn there was a button for like... There we are. Right. What's our speed? Oh, we're speeding like terrible. Okay, power off. Get some brakes on. What speed are we at now? Oh dear. Well, at least we've got a green signal there. We'll come back to chat in a minute once I've figured out how to sort these trains. You won't let me go across. I just teleported to the floor. Now the train's leaving. But no, what? Oh no. Let's see if I can catch up with the train. The brakes are on. No, I'm determined not to lose this train in 12 miles. Look, I'm catching up with it. I did leave the brakes on. Okay. I tried to grab hold of the ladders, it wasn't working. Luckily, I'd put the brakes on before I went to try and go to the other cab. Need to catch up. Come on, train. Oh no, it's thunder and lightning as well. Come on. Catch up. Okay. I think the train stopped. Oh, it's a long train. No, okay. I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to cheat. We're going to get back in. Definitely standard operating procedure. Oh my goodness. Right. That's not the engine. There's one of the engines. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't think this is doing anything. Oh, now it lets me cross the path. That's all I was trying to do previously when it chucked me off the train. Right then. Well, good luck start. Oh, we're going downhill at least. Right, brakes on release. Wasn't my fault. What's that? Right, here we go. Max power, see what happens. I wonder if we're going to get some wheel slip because of the rain. I don't think we will because we're going downhill. It wouldn't let you cross the train because it was going over the speed limit? I don't think so. Let's ease off the power a little bit. Because we're getting up to speed quite nicely. Might need to use a little bit of brake. Yeah. We're on minimum reduction on the brakes, so I think we're okay. Whew. Good old coal, everybody, eh? Maybe it was. Maybe it was only to. Maybe it was because I was going too fast. I was trying to get to the other train to check the controls. Well, at least we're getting some speed up now. Hi, Panic. Welcome to the stream. It's all gone completely fine. We didn't have problems starting the train or falling off at all. Just so you know. We can afford to go a little bit faster. Let's ease off on that brake. That's right, we do not talk about the incident. Oh. The train's running away with me a little bit. I need to slow it down. Brakes seem to be doing anything. Oh, there we go. The brakes are starting to kick in now. Oh, there's a friend. I would honk the horn, but it doesn't work. Fran the man saw no incident. Yes, it was fine. The great fall off of 26. Oh my goodness. The train's speeding again. We've gone from not going fast enough to going too fast. And I've got the brakes on, but we're still speeding. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Brakes are at full. What about if I do the independent brake as well? Both brakes are on full. It's only just slowing the train down. Oh, the speed limit's going up. Oh, well. Turn the brakes off. Let's go. I don't think there's a disaster incoming. It's fine. Probably. I don't think there's going to be a disaster. At all. Oh, we are now speeding still again. So I'll put the brakes on full service. Hopefully that means we're okay. Need to build up speed to make the jump. Oh, there's no jump. It's fine. I'm not aware of any jumps in this game. There might be. That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? If like somebody made a mod with a or a line that had a jump in it. I don't think we haven't got a disaster coming. I think we've, like, what's her name isn't panicking, so I'm not panicking, right? If I'm in control of the train and they're not panicking, it must be fine, right? Yeah, I might need to look at some of the other brakes. But it looks like the independent brake is set up by the lead engine, right? Yeah, there's a lot of wobble on the train. Oh, hang on. We can now turn the brake off because we are no longer speeding. Okay, we're speeding again. Seems to be that we just end up going too fast no matter what I do. Or too slow. But then again, like, this is the first time I've driven this train tonight. We haven't driven this train in any of the live streams or any of my testing. This is all brand new, right? You need to alter the brakes on the computer to apply the brakes to the whole train. Yeah, I know. I'm just using the brakes on this engine at the moment to try and control the whole vehicle. It should be all right. And to be honest, I don't really want to slow down that much. I want to keep going quickly. Driving under the speed limit? I just got driving under the speed limit? Huh. Let's release the brakes. Yeah, it does seem to start gaining speed very quickly. Let's put the brakes at around 50%. Oh, look at that. Smack on 50%. Also, I just noticed there's a speed limit change coming up where we need to slow right down. So let's put ourselves on full service there. I'm not quite sure if the auto brake needs to be set up like that. Okay. Oops. How are we looking? Oh yeah, we're going really fast now. Can you play this in VR? I don't know actually. I'm not too sure. Oh, there's another train coming. I could try and honk my horn, but it's not going to do anything. Let's put both brakes on full. We're doing quite a bit of speeding. Put the reverse into reverse and throttle. Yeah, I could try it. I don't know why the horn doesn't work. It worked to begin with, and then we were trying to pull a train with the brakes still on, and then it stopped working. Maybe there's only so much horn a train has, and we've used all the horn. God, it's really gloomy out there again. It was quite nice out earlier. Yep, we're all out of horn. There's no horn left. We are getting the speed under control a little bit now, so that's okay. Nowhere for the horn, maybe. So if I put the reverser into reverse and throttle to maximum, is it just going to absolutely ram the brake? I know. Oh my goodness. I don't think that's a good idea. Right, let's release the brakes because we're well under the speed limit now, even though it's about to change. Actually, it's about to change, so I will just leave the automatic brake on. Try and get it down to 30. We're going downhill, so automatic brake to about 50%. A bit more than that. There we go. I ran out of horn points. Yeah, we don't have horn points. We have hellish points. Oh, I was too busy reading people's weather input. We're speeding again. So looking at the brakes, the independent brake's set to lead, and the auto brake is set to cut out. Now it's set to cut in. It does seem like things are slowing down. Your weather input is wet. Yes, definitely wet. Let's get that independent brake released. The automatic brake on the engine is in full service. We've got no throttle, but hopefully that's keeping us steady down this gradient. Oh, another tunnel. Oh. Gives us a bit of a break from the rain, doesn't it? Definitely need a break from the rain. Also, I need to figure out where the cab lights are. That doesn't seem to be anything. Oh, that's wipers. Cab light. There we go. Try pushing throttle forward as it may help use the engine brake. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I didn't think about doing engine brake, to be honest. We've got full engine brake. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Right, all three brakes are on. Oh, it looks like we're slowing down ever so slightly. Oh no, 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 we're damaging the engine again. Try and just balance everything. We've got another subscriber to the channel. Welcome. Let's see what we're at now. Oh, 800, well, 43,000 of course. 855. Fantastic. Sand. I'm not sure it's a slipping problem, but maybe. Oh, when I was in reverse. Yes, the wheels were slipping in reverse. On a single shift, we've damaged the engine, let the entire train run away, and I'm not sure if we're going to keep our job. Also, we broke the horn. Or is that what you meant by damage the engine? I don't think we've actually damaged the engine. I think the engine's fine. We've been speeding. We've been speeding, and we've broken the horn. And then this person over here is just quite happy with everything that's going on. Wheel slipping isn't damaging, is it? Right, I'm going to try and use the engine to slow down a little bit more. We are slowing down a little bit. Oh, sorry, yeah. Somebody in chat earlier asked when the next OpenTTD AI video was going to come out. OpenTTD AI battle video coming out Wednesday. I did jump off a running train. Oh my goodness, the engine's going crazy trying to slow the train down. Oh my goodness. Maximum reverse. Well, the fog's cleared up at least again. This rain has been relentless. Oh, wheels are slipping. Oh, we actually have a runaway train. The wheels have locked up. Okay, sand. Okay, let's go to idle. How's those wheels? Nope, still locked up. That's not good. Maybe it was the Reno and the driver to Sandy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I had the brakes locked up as well. Choo-choo indeed. Oh, you're looking now, are you? You paying attention? I'm not. Ease the brakes on. No, we needed to slow. We still need to slow down. They're both on full. Don't jam them to full straight away. Ah, yeah, I suppose that was probably the problem, wasn't it? I think we're okay, though, at the moment. Everything seems to be okay inside. We've managed to slow the train down enough. Oh, look, there's a truck there. Right, so... Oh no, we're still going downhill. I shouldn't turn the brakes off completely. Can we steal the truck? I mean, I kind of want to. I want to jump out and get the truck and then just drive off into Farming Simulator. That truck looked like the truck in Farming Simulator. Oh, we're starting to get a bit fast again. What should this be set to? It's not going great. I wonder what my score is going to be on this one. The truck you drove into a lake. I was hoping you wasn't going to mention that, Egg. Yes, I drove that pickup truck into a lake. It's fine, probably. Well, we're just about to get to a 60 zone, so I'm going to turn the brake off. We'll do a little bit of speeding. Oh, don't look at me, my speedometer, please. Did we all redeem Farming Sim 22 when it's free on Epic? I'm not sure, actually. It would be great to do that as a group again. It was so much fun having everybody with all the different vehicles all playing the game at the same time. Farming Sim is one of those games where I think, like, for most people, obviously there's going to be people that are just into it, but for most people they're probably not interested. But when you get a group of you together and you're working as a team in a game like that, it's just great fun. And the problem we had is we started playing it at a LAN party, so it was even worse, right? We had even more fun. Let's get that brake to full service. Right, we're nearly at the first location. Well, not the first location, the next location. It's a weird, there's a speed limit of 79 here. The newer games have much better multiplayer features. You can have separate farms and stuff. Yes, I've seen a little bit of that. It would be nice to maybe get together on some community gaming nights, but the problem is that I don't know how many people would have the same game, right? Oh, we're going a little bit fast again. I do have the brakes on and no power. Bells and whistles. Oh, we like bells and whistles round here. We do. Yeah. It was really good fun playing Farming Sim at the LAN party. I wasn't expecting us to play it as much, because when I'm at a LAN party, especially one that I'm hosting, I like to propose a game. Or at least I like to have a game, not necessarily for everybody else. But I like to have a game that I play between games, right? So you know when everybody's getting their food, or somebody has gone out to do a pizza run, or you're waiting for Jeff to reinstall the game. I like to have a game I can play in between playing all the other games. And that particular LAN party, I was like, oh, well, I'll try Farming Sim. And I suggested it to everybody else, and it was like, yeah, let's play a bit of that between the other games. And it turned, and at one point, I think we was just playing it at like 3 in the morning. Are there any LAN parties ahead this year? Yes, Jeff Mac. Did I not put the thing in Discord? Oh, hang on a minute. Speed limit's gone up. Let's take the brake off. In fact, for the first time in ages, full power! It looks like there isn't an event for it in Discord, I think. So we've got tonight's live stream, Thursday's live stream, Friday's live stream will be added soon, me going to London with you, going to Rotterdam, and the Hellish weekend. Yeah, there's actually an event missing. There's a LAN party that I'm going to as well. Yeah. So the LAN party that I'm looking at going to is towards the end of September, before the Hellish weekend at the beginning of October. Oh, bang my knee on the bottom of the controllers here. This is the first time we've had the power enabled on this engine for ages. You'll see. Now I've found the cab lights, we won't go through any more tunnels, will we? Let's see. You'd love to attend a LAN if you wasn't living in another country. Well, some of the LANs I've attended have been in other countries, so... I mean, not any of the most recent ones, though. Is this by the same crew you visited to a few times recently? Yes, it is. They switched venues to a larger venue. It was really, really good. I enjoyed the last one I did. And we even played some Open TTD last time. Yeah, usually something like Minecraft. Yeah, exactly, DJ. The game between games is usually something like Minecraft. It has to be something you can just nip in and out of. So, for example, League of Legends is not a game between games. PUBG is not a game between games. But something like Minecraft, where most of the time you can just nip in and out. Farming Sim, again, like, you can just save your progress and leave at any time. It's easier to get to. What, the new location is easier to get to for you? I don't remember where it is exactly, to be honest. Or just live in Minecraft like Steerpipe Sister. Yeah, I mean, I would love to live in EVE Online. I remember when I used to play World of Warcraft and EVE Online at the same time. This was around the time that the PlayStation 3 had just come out. I had my first ever second monitor. Gerald says, isn't it in Barnsley now? It's further for you, a bit too far now. I think so. You'd have to double check. In fact, we've got a little while. Let me have a look here. Let me have a look. So the next LANOps is... yeah, it's in Barnsley. So it is a little bit further for me, but the venue is a very good, very nice venue, and I'm speeding. Turn the power off. And I need to apply the brakes. Is that doing the job? Yeah, that's slowly reducing the speed. A little bit of overspeed. There are LAN parties all over the place. I really wish I had the time and location to be able to continue to run the LAN parties that I used to. Oh, I accidentally put the emergency brake on. I used to run LAN parties, and throughout the years those LAN parties that I ran had different names. They also had different people helping out at various different points throughout the years. But we went from a situation where I was hosting LAN parties for like 5 or 6 of us in my house to where we had somewhere between 25 and 35 people, which was really cool. Barnsley isn't far from Sheffield. Could have a party at yours. It'd be a bit of a round trip, wouldn't it? Oh my goodness, we're losing so much. Why are we losing? I hope the wheels aren't spinning. Wheels seem fine. Got the squeaking again. I think I just fixed the squeaking. There we go. Why are you doing 2080 section? I don't know. We're on full power. I think we should be fine. We are starting to pick up speed again, though. Yeah, so I am going to LAN party. It's at the end of September. I don't think the dates have been officially announced yet, and I haven't bought a ticket. So that's it. Jackamak, that's why it's not on the Discord. I'll only put it on the Discord once it's 100% confirmed. There we go. Right, folks. It's about, I think it's a good time for a quick break. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. And I'm going to stretch my legs and stuff and refill my drink. So I will see you in 2 minutes. So take this opportunity to do the same, you know. Give yourself a good stretch. Make sure that your posture's good. And I'll see you in 2 minutes. Primary objective of today is family. However, I was supposed to do an hour's live stream, but we were slightly No!
Ah, damn it.
What happened?
No idea.
I wasn't even there. I wasn't even there.
Oh, I lost all my stuff.
I lost everything as well. Oh,
Well,
my goodness.
That's
Well-
a good end for the stream.
Well, there is the end of the live stream. Change engines on the left-hand panel. All right, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Right, so we come in here, right? In all of my time of OpenTTD, have never noticed this button before. I can't believe it. What? Yeah, we need a light bulb. What? Brandon's like, wait, what? How long have I been playing OpenTTD? Before it was released as a V1. I need a moment. Sun exposure 0? Block. Oh, it's a solar eclipse. No, it's an eclipse. What are the odds of having an eclipse just as I was about to try and do this thing? I've never seen that in KSP before. Wow. Well, anyway. Right, folks. I hope you're good. Let's get cracking. Continue on with this particular route. The speed limit changes up ahead, but we're going plenty slow enough. There, we've got a green signal. We're at full power at the moment with both the brakes off, all 3 brakes off. These clips need updating. I think we have 100 in the bank now. Let me have a look. Hang on, I'll need to switch to the clip screen temporarily to get the link. Change engines on the left-hand panel. All right, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Right, so we come in here, right? Okay. Okay, I did it. Let me have a look. So, yes. So at the moment, I have 101 clips. I was trying to get at least 100. And the idea is that when we get new clips, I will get rid of older clips and try and just keep the best newer clips. So we need to go and have a look on the channel and see if we can get any more clips. We've got a speed limit of 40 coming up soon, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Have we had any clips on the channel recently? Let's have a look. Hang on a second. Yeah, I'm going to have to start slowing down in a second. Where are the clips? Here we go. Channel clips by the viewers. Me going underground, falling off a train, cinematic. Okay, so there's quite a lot of train ones. Then there's the mega zoom. Alright, we're going to have to turn this power off now. And actually, we're going to have to apply some brake. There we go. Signal change just in time. I think that one should be one. So yeah, there's quite a few from the train ones. Nothing really much from OpenTTD over the last few weeks. And absolutely nothing at all from the trips down memory lane. We're starting to do a bit of brake. Good, starting to do well with the brakes. Sometimes I feel like you've just got to give the engine a bit of a shove, just to change from like decelerating to accelerating, even though you don't then need too many more after that. Command and Conquer is less clippable than other games. That is true, yeah. So yeah, just remember everybody, if you are watching any of my streams or videos and you see something funny or interesting, you can clip it, and it can be made into shorts, it can be part of the Be Right Back segments, and it's also just good for people to be able to see what people are clipping within the videos as well. Having my base sold from me could be a good clip. Yeah, maybe. When I got attacked by 3 different people at once. That was fun. I don't mind losing in that game. It is a fun game. We're going slightly downhill, so I don't think I'll need any power here. Although we have got another speed limit change coming up soon. The weather is atrocious again. It's been raining for pretty much the entire journey. But this fog keeps coming and going. Unlike my horn, that's just gone. Yes, we need clips from viewers. So not only do people need to subscribe to the channel, but they need to do clips as well. One of the things we tend not to get much of, we get quite a few clips from live streams, but we don't get many clips from videos. Right, let's get this brake on. We need to reduce our speed just a tiny bit. You think we're coming towards the end? Well, we've had quite a few troubles. It took us quite a long time to get the train going in the first place. And then there was the time that I accidentally fell off the train. I still maintain it wasn't my fault. I slowed down too much. We're fine. I can't toot. The horn's broken. Horn, 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 horn. Oh, hang on a minute. Don't want to overdo it. Stop at location. Ah. Here we go. So it's less than 3 miles away to stop the train. Blaming the co-driver? You know what? She probably pushed me off the train, you know. Yeah, probably pushed me off the train. Let's see. I don't know how long it's going to take to stop the train. I feel like it could take a few miles. I keep hearing like little whispers of radio chatter, but I don't know what it is. So at the moment we've got no throttle and no brakes. You think she's evil? I'm not sure. Don't know about evil. Right, let's put minimum reduction on the brakes. We're on quite a level gradient. I've been talking about whether I need to apply the brakes for a 0.6 of a mile. She wants my job. We've got a yellow signal up ahead and a speed restriction anyway, so let's put ourselves into full service on those brakes. There we go. We've met the requirements of the upcoming speed restriction. We're still going downhill, so we're going to gather a little bit of speed. We are 2.1 miles away from our destination. There's our green light. I would use the horn if I could, but I can't. And because I'm not great with these brakes, I'm going to try and keep us going pretty slow. I don't want to come up to this speed limit and just be going too quick. Ooh. There's a road there. Load of houses. Okay. So I think tiny bit of brake. Minimum reduction just to get things all set up and ready. We got a yellow light up ahead. Let's get the brakes on now. I'm putting half brakes on the automatic brakes. And then we've got a speed restriction of 15 miles per hour. So if we keep going... Oh, actually, then we speed back up again by the looks of it. We're not speeding. Let's release those brakes. Get that power going to make sure that we don't stop on this hill. And then we can hopefully just use this power to keep us going at just the right speed. Up this hill. Yeah, a little bit more than that. Feels like a big hill, but then again, we are pulling coal trucks up it. I don't know if we're changing... Are we changing tracks? Just trying to keep this speed at a nice, easy amount. There's the change to 15. I think we're doing alright. Car park over there. Okay. 8,000 feet away, apparently. Still going downhill? Oh no, wait, we're going downhill now. Let's cut that engine. There we go. Jobs are good, and I don't think the jobs are good. And we've broken the engine because we broke the horn. We were very, very, very late. I've been speeding and I fell off the train. So I think I'm gonna get sacked. I mean, going downhill, we might actually need a bit of brakes. Driving under the speed limit. We got a couple of points. Oh, but yeah, it was raining, wasn't it? Release those brakes. Still going downhill, so we're going to have to be careful. You were no help. No help at all. Oh, yeah, definitely need a bit more brake. Right, speed limit's going to be changing soon. And we also need to make sure we stop the train in the right place. Oh. That's a dangerous statement, that is. I think I'm okay, though. Like, I didn't crash the train, and I didn't go through any red lights. We're still going downhill. Gonna go max power on the engine for a second there. Because I don't want the train to grind to a halt early. Right, we're still going downhill, 0.5%. Wipers are still going crazy. We can turn the wipers down, can't we? There we are. Turn the wipers off. We don't need them. Okay, there we go. Might need a little bit. Oh, yeah. The speed's going to change very soon. You got to wait for the speed limit to get past the back of the train before you can accelerate. So let's make sure we don't get going too fast. Also, I can't see anything, so there's wipers coming back online. Right. It's fine. Couldn't really see much before anyway. I don't know how long it's going to take to stop this train. But I was thinking I'd just shove both the brakes on and hopefully it'll be fine. Next signal is yellow. Distance is less than 4,000 feet now. Some very nice views. Looks like some snow-covered mountaintops. We're on a level gradient at the moment. And our destination is now 3,000 feet away. I'm just going to bring the power down. In fact, I'm going to bring it off and just coast. Yeah, we've got the yellow signal to contend with. I don't think the speed limit is going to be our problem. I think the problem is going to be just making sure we can stop. I'd just like to say, if we crash, it was all your fault. Right. Here's that amber signal. We are now 1,500 feet away. I think it's time for some brakes. Alright, full brakes. 800. 16 mile an hour. 700. 12 mile an hour. Oh, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. Oh no. We stopped. Oh no, we've stopped. At least we've stopped on a level gradient, I think. Yeah, well, I kind of stopped early. That's true, I didn't crash. Run the last... Okay, hang on. Let's get the power on. Okay, hang on a second. Emergency brake release. There we go. Full power. And then once we start getting maxed out, we'll drop off. Come on. can hear it building up. Oh, look at the wheels going. Almost slipping. Bit of sand. Okay, there we go. Idle. Right, here we go then, folks. So we've got her moving again. I'm going to bring the brakes into minimum reduction. And then release. Wonder how close we're going to get. Here we go. We're coming in at about 5 miles an hour. Let's set that minimum reduction back on. Here we go. Now we're coming in at about 3 miles an hour. Oh, we are slowly slowing down, I think, just due to the weight. 80 feet. I think we need to start slowing down a bit more. Okay, 2 miles an hour, 40 odd feet. There we are, we're alright. It's completely fine. 20, 15, 10. Get that brake on. 3, 4, 5. Oh, we overshot ever so slightly. What? Okay. So, you can see where I was speeding loads. No, wait. Yeah, I was speeding around here. You can see where I accidentally stopped or nearly stopped a few times. So I nearly stopped there. It took me ages to get going. And at the end of the mission, the guy just gets up and leaves. Yeah. So, there wasn't a due on this one. Like, I wasn't late. And there was no stopping accuracy. So I couldn't fail from just being late. Apparently, that's fine. So somehow, and I don't know how I've managed to do this, but I've managed to get gold. I broke the horn. I accidentally stopped the train twice. I fell off the train. I was speeding, but I still managed to get gold by the looks of it. If that's what that medal down there means. Oh dear. Right, let's press E on that. What? We don't want to replay that. Let's go return to timetable, I think is what we look at. Oh my goodness. How? Oh, the game crashed. Oh, an Unreal Engine 4 Crash Reporter. This is the second time Train Sim World has crashed in one of our streams. Oh, apparently I had OpenTTD running in the background. Of course. Because I have OpenTTD running on my computer half the time anyway. Let's go in and make sure that that medal was as expected. Well, I think that was supposed to take about an hour and a half. I think it took a little bit longer than that. Oh dear, let's have a look. So, to the trains, choose a route. Where in the routes might have that been? Oh, yep, that looks like it counted. Here we are, look. There we go. So, so you can see that I did indeed complete that line. It was supposed to take an hour and 36 minutes, but it didn't. And I got a gold medal. So there we go. I did indeed complete that one. Now, I don't know why I managed to get a train that I decided I wasn't going to do training on, but never mind. I really enjoyed doing that and taking on a very different sort of challenge. Now, I haven't decided exactly what we're going to do next week. So, what I'd like to hear is for you to shout out right now what you would like to see me do in Train Driving Live next week. Okay, so we're going to do that. Now, remember what we now. So, Monday's now, yeah? So, tomorrow, we've got nothing. But on Wednesday, you'll have a brand new Open TTD video. On Thursday, we've got our Open TTD live stream. Friday will be Theme Park live from 8 o'clock UK time. And we will probably have a video at the weekend as well. London Underground, I don't know if that is in one of the ones you can buy, but I don't have it. Maybe it's something that I could get. Yeah, I'll consider that. So, lots of live streams, lots of videos, lots of shorts, lots of good things to get involved with. So please do all the really good stuff that helps and supports me, including, subscribing to the channel if you enjoy trains or transport or retro games. And if you haven't liked the stream, please do like the stream. But considering the time that it is here now and how much I've been working recently, we're going to call it there for tonight. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. And I hope you enjoy Wednesday's video as well. I'll see you all soon. And there we are. Viewer Plus gift subs, Jackamac and donators, Fran the Man. Special thank you to you two. We'll see you all soon. From me and the trains and the chat and